Okay, guys, I am here with Joey, who had a fantastic group stage yesterday, but you've got a big opponent coming up next, Gorilla. I'm sure you knew about him before. You knew there was a chance you were going to have to play someone like Gorilla at this event if you're going to win the whole thing. How are you feeling?
I mean, I watched how he played. I studied his gameplay. I'm feeling good. Obviously a little nervous, but I'll go out there and try my best.
You did have a great day yesterday. Were you surprised at your performance yesterday, or were you expecting it?
In my opinion, I think I exceeded my own expectations, but I'm happy with it, you know? I mean, I feel good.
Flying the flag for North America, doing very well. If you get through versus Gorilla, you could then be faced with the man who won the big prize in Berlin, Rocky. If then you get through that, you would have literally beaten the best in the world. So it's not going to be easy, but how would you feel about potential matchup with the Frenchman?
I think it would be harder than Gorilla because my problem is playing against possession-style players, and I know he likes to keep the ball, but I'll try my best and see how it goes.
Well, you've done tremendously well so far, and it's not over yet. You could still do an unbelievable performance if you can come out against Gorilla, and I know that everyone watching from the US particularly is cheering you on. So, Joey, best of luck.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, there we had it. Or there we heard it, sorry, from Spencer. These are all the games that will be underway. There's still 4 quarterfinals left. 4 games, 2 PlayStation, 2 Xbox. Talk to me about these games. Which ones are looking at you?
I mean, Manika versus Dito, that's going to be an absolute... It's going to be a chess match, that one. Both players very comfortable with the ball, good possession players, but the game we're going to be focusing on, what a game it's going to be. Gorilla versus Joey, Unilad versus Epsilon.
There's a little bit of a story with Epsilon. Of course, Gorilla used to play for Epsilon. Is Joey maybe falling into those shoes now? Yeah,
maybe he's going to take that flag and say, look, I am the real Epsilon FIFA player here. But obviously, Gorilla moved on to Unilad. He's been flying the flag for them recently. Joey, in that interview, he seems very confident through his ability. He said, look, I've studied him. That's something that Gorilla had not done on Joey. Is that going to pay dividends in this game?
Well, we go back to LA Americas. Players were getting back to the hotel after their group stage games, and they were revising how their players played in other finals throughout the year. That's what, you know, the professional football teams do, and the best players do that. They take the time out and they revise. But this is the quarterfinal. It's a 2-legged affair. All finals now, quarterfinal, semi-final, divisional final, and of course the big grand final tomorrow. All second leg games. But it will be Epsilon Joey kicking from right to left in that USA strip as he comes now with Gorilla in that England strip from left to right.
Yeah, flying the flag with the red, and both players, I imagine, using very similar formations, probably the 4-2-3-1. Unfortunately didn't get to catch it, but I'm sure when the substitutes do come in, we will see the squad-specific restrictions as well are in use. So you've got a maximum of 3 legends, 3 95-plus rated players as well. I saw Gorilla using, I think that was 9 goal in midfield as well.
There's a chance now for Epsilon Joey early on, and Zaya had to make the save there, and it just goes out for a corner. Marcelo couldn't do anything about that one.
Yeah, early pressure from Joey. Probably has revived his player.
If he can. What a save. Second time lucky, maybe. That one's just bouncing around. Walker was involved in that one, and Nainggolan there just luckily gets away with that pass. I think he linked to Ousmane Dembele, who is playing as an outlet for Gorilla.
Yeah, we all know Gorilla is probably one of the best attacking players in the FIFA scene, but his defence, that's where his weakness is. He does leak goals at the back, so if Joey is going to win this game, I imagine it's going to be... He's going to have to score a lot of goals. It's not going to be a clean sheet.
And a man that does score a lot of goals, Nicholas from Argentina, 1-0 up. Here's a chance for Gorilla now, low driven surely, cuts it across, back inside, chance, and Marcelo, that's the man you do not want the ball to fall to there. Yes, he was in the right place, but in fact, you've got to be thinking, if that was Hullet even, there's a bigger chance of that one being a goal. But here comes Epsilon Joey. Suarez. And he's intercepted by David Luiz. Yeah,
this is exactly what I expected from these two. End-to-end stuff. Neither player wanting to snatch a goal and sit back and park the bus, you could say. Both players, they like scoring goals. They're very attacking. In America, Epsilon Joey won 6 out of his 7 games in that group stage.
How dominant was he yesterday? He was picking up draws against the big boys. The players that, you know, a lot of these Americas players have never met before. And that is what this competition does. It's a tournament. It's tournament football. Take every game as you like. 90 minutes of virtual football. Cut it into periods if you want. Dito, 1-0 up against Manika. Big result there. He said that was going to be a chess game. Well, Dito's moved that first, you know, bit of chess, and he's done well. Here comes Gorilla now. Ronaldo, and there we go. I said the first goal was going to be big, but there you have it. Cristiano Ronaldo doing what he does best and scoring big goals on the big stage.
Yeah, chip through ball over the top, just a little bit too much space for Joey defensively there that he let him exploit. Ronaldo, 99 rated, team of the year card, he's not going to make a mistake from there. Low driven across the goalkeeper, 1-0. Is this the first of many for Gorilla?
Lots of 1-0s looking around. There has been another goal in another quarter-final. We'll be giving you updates on that one. I think it's on the Xbox side. But 1-0 here. That goal, it does a lot.
Yeah, it's a huge confidence booster for Gorilla. He's coming into this game. He's never played against this player before. He's never even probably looked at this player before, never revised him before. You can see all the games, we've had a goal in every single game so far. Rocky 1-0 up against Llanos over on the other Xbox quarter-final.
Dito 1-0 up against Benica. Nicholas from Argentina is on the attack in the left top corner of your screen there. But here comes a corner from Gorilla now, who is 1-0 up, and it is the featured game as that ball just gets headed out as far. Maybe a chance to counter-attack now.
1 against 1 if you can get past him.
Ronaldo. Overlapping run. Oh, what an interception that was from Hullet there.
Yeah, very solid defending there from Gorilla. If he'd timed that wrong, then he was pretty much in on goal. Watch that overlapping run.
Tried to feed it there, but Hun-Min Son in the right area there. Patrick Vieira. Of course, legends are in full use here over on the Xbox side of things, the PlayStation players. That's going to be interesting in the big grand final when, you know, it's a cross-console final, isn't it? Players have to play without legends.
Yeah, I think it favours the PlayStation players more because they can use the exact same team over on the Xbox. The Xbox players, every single player uses legends, so they've got to adapt their team to the PlayStation.
They're going to have to find alternatives. Chance for Ronaldo. Surely he can't miss this one. 1-on-1. Oh, you're thinking there. Maybe a finesse. Okay, he's not the best option this year, but you thought he'd have more time there. The pace on him.
Look, Ronaldo, it's one of them things. A lot of the pros say he can't driven shot it across the goalkeeper. He's very, very weak with that driven shot. It was on his weak foot as well to add to it.
And straight down the other end now. Here comes Epsilon Joey's Ronaldo. If you're thinking, how come they both got Ronaldo? This is Ultimate Team. You can pick any player you want, or there is restrictions, only 3 legends, and I think it's 4 cards over 95 rated, or 3 cards over 95 rated. Chance now. Back to goal there for Messi, out wide for Hun-Min Son. What a card he is, goes for the finesse, and that's what Hun-Min Son does. Some say the best Ultimate Team card on the game.
That's exactly what Epsilon Joey does though. He's all the way through this tournament, he's been shooting from range. He knows that the players that he's got at his disposal, Messi, Hun-Min Son, Ronaldo, they can shoot from range. He told me earlier, these cards are broken. People just need to start shooting with them because goals will fly in. There we see again, Hun-Min Son cuts on the right foot, finesse, 1-1.
1-1, and this game is all square now. I think it was Rafsu yesterday said, I was in a position against Gorilla yesterday, he was giving me time from far out. I'm going to take a long shot if he's not going to press me. But I think that's what EU players aren't used to, you know, having that.
They're not used to playing against somebody who will shoot from anywhere within 25, 30 yards. That's what these American rest of the world players will do.
They'll take risks. They'll shoot from distance. And when you've got players like at that such, you know, high rated 99 Ronaldo's, big Messi cards, goal there, Mo Aubameyang, the man from Germany, straight back in that one, 1-1. The other games are still at 1-0 each. And we'll be giving you full updates from them. All 2-legged games, so if you're supporting one of these guys, do not worry, there's a very long way left to play, and I don't think this will end at 1-1 anytime soon.
Yeah, both of these players, their main strength is attacking.
Just onside there, Hullet. Is he going to try and have a shot? He's surely not going to recycle back across the goal if he can. Ousmane Dembele, one more to Neymar. Out to Ronaldo, fake shot, goes for the scoop turn, and there we go! Unbelievable finish there. Scoop turned away. Cristiano Ronaldo into the bottom corner.
Yeah, that's what Gorilla does best. I was watching the top 5 goals this morning from the competition yesterday. 2 in the top 5 were Gorillas. They were both skill runs inside the box. He's unbelievable at exploiting those skill moves. You see it there, scoop turn inside, slots it past the goalkeeper, 2-1.
Safe to say maybe the best attacking FIFA player. They say, okay, yes, Spencer said it yesterday, question marks over his defence at times, can leak goals, but when he goes forward, he's unstoppable at times.
Yeah, an absolute runaway mine train when it comes into that attacking third. He's such a hard player to stop.
Epsilon Joey did respond once before, but can he do it again? Counter-attack now. Ronaldo, he's through. Can he get a hat-trick in the first half? Cuts back inside. Maybe one more across. Just bringing out the showboat if he can. Nainggolan's there if he needs him. Why has he not played him? Maybe he was just caught in 2 minds, and that's Epsilon Joey there. He cannot deal with the pressure at the moment.
Yeah, maybe the nerves are getting to him a little bit. It's a huge, huge game in his FIFA career. Probably the biggest game he's ever played.
Dito 2-0 up there, the German up against Benica from France. That's going to be a big result for him. Inside now, Neymar out to Nainggolan. Surely going to recycle this one round the box. Dembele! And there we go! He's in there for a reason. Some bring him on as a super sub, but Ousmane Dembele into the top-hand corner. David De Gea, no chance, and that's 3-1 in this first leg. Yeah,
what a play he is. 91 rated team of the season, Ousmane Dembele. He can do everything. He is the Borussia Dortmund, the French Messi, some call him. 5-star skill, 5-star weak foot. He's got everything in his locker. You saw it then. Scoop turn onto his left foot. That's not a problem. Finesse top corner.
And we'll be giving you all the goals from all the other games at half-time. But half-time here, 3-1 to Unilad Gorilla up against Epsilon, Joey.
Let's not forget, though, this is a two-legger game, Brandon. All the games from this point on will be two legs. We saw a huge turnaround in that first game with Principes. What a game that was, 5-2.
This is Rocky here over in the Xbox quarterfinal. Lovely ball back across there for Ronaldo to make it 1-0. Over to the PlayStation side of things. Now this is Nicholas up against Mo Aubameyang. It was Nicholas that did take the lead. Messi here, probably just looking through for the through ball. There it did come. Neymar into Ronaldo, back again. Lovely goal.
Nicholas, he just scores goals for fun. That's what he does. He scored the most goals in that American qualifier in Los Angeles. He just loves to score a goal.
And this was Dito now up against Manika. Dito did take the lead and he did finish at 2-0. There was 1-0.
What a
Paul
finish.
Pogba. Again, he's got a fantastic play style that a lot of people do not, take the time to look at. He can slow the game down. He can play the way he knows he can. And this made it 2-0. Ronaldo just doing what Ronaldo does, showboating. Back to Paul Pogba. Links it back with Kante. Maybe just cut that one back inside if he does. Into Ronaldo. Easy as you like. All the way across. Lacazette. And there has been a goal in another quarter-final. We'll be giving you updates from that, but half-time stands for Gorilla vs Joey at 3-1.
Yeah, literally, as we are speaking, huge goal from Janos. Ties it up 1 apiece between him and Rocky. What a result that will be.
Again, do not write off these Americas players. But here we go, Gorilla vs Joey, second half action from the first leg. 3 halves of virtual FIFA left to play. Do not count Epsilon Joey out of this at all.
Yeah, he's just flicked onto defensive actually from the kickoff. Has Gorilla, so maybe he's maybe a little bit nervous, you could say.
I don't know who it was, but there was a player that when he was losing, okay, yes,
he went
defensive. Is that was because he wanted to try and soak up the pressure? And
maybe because it is a two-legged game as well, he wants to salvage at least a hope of a comeback.
Here's the chance for Joey there, and it's just Patrick Vieira, only as far as the other Patrick Vieira now. Messi. Kante, short, have a shot, use that finesse Ronaldo, low driven if you can, went for it and Rio Ferdinand was there. Nicholas 2-1 up against Mo Aubameyang in that first leg. The man from Argentina is leading that one.
Yeah, Joey's going to play this short corner in, it forced to Suarez. Back
to goal. Min Son did get the first goal for him there, just couldn't do enough, couldn't play the short pass into Suarez's feet.
It's going to be Gorilla bringing the ball out once again.
And if you have just joined us, this is the FIFA Interactive World Cup Grand Final 2017, live from Westminster in London.
You saw Joey there in the face cam. To me, he looks a bit rattled. It looks, do you think the occasion has got to him maybe a little bit?
I think he's thinking he's got a bit of a mountain to climb. If he gets a goal now, that all changes. Could have been a free kick there. Walker, that was a centre midfielder, you got to think. If it was on his strong foot as well, I think he played that one on his left foot.
Yeah, maybe, I did say he could be rattled. He's also playing probably the odds-on favourite now alongside Rocky.
Here's a chance, just onside, Messi there, and
that has to go in.
Just snatched the shot. I know we have to take it quick. We've got a penalty potentially in the other game. Let me just see if that is concluded. Yes, it is, and it's gone to Nicholas in that one. Chance for him to go 3-1 up there. I think that is Ronaldo stepping onto that one. He steps up. Saved. What a save. Massive save from Mo Aubameyang to keep the game at 2-1.
Yeah, and we've had a huge goal.
It's gone in anyway. It's gone in anyway. Nicholas got the goal.
Goals are flying in everywhere. Janos has just gone 2-1 up against Rocky as well in the Xbox quarter-final.
So Nicholas, basically, the penalty was saved, but then Neymar was there for the rebound to make it 3-1. You got a feel for Mo Aubameyang there. He's done the right thing there. He's made a massive save, but as you said, Janos, he's turned it round. 2-1 up over there. America's player beating a world champion at the moment.
Yeah, these American players have gone above and beyond expectation. All expectation put on them in this tournament.
Here comes Gorilla now. 3-1 up still. Could it be 4-1? Out to Vieira. Hit it from distance. Little cheeky chip to the back post. If he could have got it off to Messi, but he's not really beating Rio Ferdinand to a header.
Yeah, I think he probably just had the wrong player there. Vieira is not known for his shooting ability. We have seen him score a couple of goals here and there throughout this tournament with the low driven across the goalkeeper, but from range on the angle, I think it probably was the right option to pass, but just going to execute it.
And here comes Gorilla now with Suarez. Maybe just going to try and chip the one through if he can't, but
I think what Gorilla's trying to do here is trying to kill this game off before the second leg even starts, because if he goes 4-5-1 up, not only is he up by a big margin, he's also going to completely kill the momentum and the vibe, you could say, of Epsilon Joey.
I think one thing that Gorilla does best as well, he just scores more goals than his opponent. That's his tactic. Chance now for 4-1. Surely, 9 goal and back inside. There's Ronaldo's hat-trick. And that's 4-1 now to Gorilla. We said all he likes to do is outscore his opponent. He's not someone that gets 2 goals and sits back. He gets goals, goals and more goals.
Yeah, that's exactly what I just said. If he can, in his mind, kill this game in this first leg, that's exactly what he wants to do. Another goal. Has that goal just gone in? Oh no, still 2-1 in that other quarter-final between Janos and Rocky. Janos leading the FUT champions Berlin winner.
Yep, world champion.
2-1
at the moment. Dito, he's conceded. Manika's got a goal back. That could change everything now. But if you're Epsilon Joey now, how do you approach it? Do you go free at the back? Do you go out for it? Do you think, right, I've still got 90 minutes virtual time left. Do I go for it then? I
think this is when you see people actually flick onto defensive, ultra-defensive, when they are losing.
Here we go. Here's all the games, you can see them. 2 PlayStation, 2 Xbox. We're going to have a look.
Chance.
Where's that one going?
Gorilla just tried making it 5 there.
We're going to go over to the Nicholas versus Mo Aubameyang's game, which is current. So this was the 3-1. Penalty went down there. Neymar got fouled. You're thinking, OK, Ronaldo's going to step up. Normally we'll put penalties away. Courtois dives the right way. Somehow Pogba doesn't defend it there. Neymar gets a little bit fortunate, but that's what Neymar can do. And
yeah, wonderful
made it 3-1 in the end
from Nicholas to make it 3-1 there.
And see, look, all these games, goals. 4-1 now. Easy as you like. The man from Argentina, Messi, scoring for the man from Argentina, Nicholas. 4-1 now. Exactly this game. Goal back in that one in the left bottom corner. Messi scores again. He strikes again. Epsilon Joey's got a goal now. That's 4-2. What's that going to do for him?
Goals are flying in all over. What you need to remember, there's 4 games taking place at the concurrent time. It's hard to keep up with, Brandon.
It is hard to keep up with goals going in everywhere at the moment. But Epsilon Joey, that could be a little bit of hope for him. Okay, yes, he's still got a long time to play. You know, you think, you're sitting at home watching this right now, you're thinking, it's only 10 minutes FIFA time. What's that? A minute? But that's a long time when you're playing, when you're concentrating at this level.
Yeah, and to reiterate, it is a straight aggregate scoreline, no home or away advantage. So if he can keep it at 4-2, it's going into the game only a 2-goal disadvantage. That is easily turnaroundable. Janos has just made it 3-1 in that other quarter-final. Janos leading 3-1, 90th minute goal. That could be huge.
Here we go. Not long left in this one, though. Gorilla 4-2. As you can see, Janos, the man that was in LA, I believe, 2011, Vice. We lost in the final pretty much. He got to the grand final, but did lose it there. The man from Colombia.
Yeah, and let's not forget, Janos in the Los Angeles qualifier, in that American qualifier, he beat X-Benz 7-1.
Chance now for Epsilon Joey. Suarez in front. Oh, there's a goal.
The comeback is very much alive. Suarez picks it up, edge of the box, 1 touch out with his feet, top left corner. You can't give these players space. Joey will shoot from range. He'll shoot when he gets a little bit of space. That's what he's done. 4-3.
The 4-2 gave him a little bit of confidence, but this would have given him huge confidence now. 4-3. He can go into that next game only being 1-0 down because he knows that he's got 90 minutes of virtual FIFA to play. If he gets the first goal, everything will change. Here we go, though. Will Epsilon Joey get back in this, or will Unilag Gorilla get another one? Will he build a bit more of a gap going into the second game?
Yeah, I think I think Gorilla's too seasoned.
There we go, chance
seasoned
now.
pro.
Suarez penalty. No, that one's going to be waved away. That one's too soft.
To let this affect him, but I think Joey is riding a wave of momentum going into his second leg. If he makes it 4-4, we are going to hear a scream around this place.
So we know that Nicholas won his first game 4-1. That one is finished. Added time here of 3 minutes, sorry.
Janos beat Vitality Rocky 3-1 in that first leg.
And over in the other PlayStation, 89th minute over there, Dito still 2-1 up. Here comes Gorilla now.
To make it 5.
Maybe build a gap. What a save that could be for Neuer.
That could be absolutely huge in the complexion of this game. If that goes in 5-3, 2-goal advantage in that second leg. It's only a 1-goal advantage, and that is very much reversible for Epsilon Joey.
4-3 in the end there to Unilag Gorilla. The only game we're waiting for has just finished. Let's go and have a look at some of the goals from other games.
A shot with them. You saw Joey do it then. Hong-Min Son opened the scoring with a finesse shot for him, and then Suarez with a beautiful drive.
And we're going to just jump back into that game now. Unilag Gorilla up against Epsilon Joey. 4-3 to the man playing in the England home strip, aka Unilag Gorilla, kicking from left to right. And it will be the USA representative of Epsilon, Joey, who had a fantastic group yesterday as well.
Yeah, the first goal in this game is absolutely huge, because if Gorilla gets it and gives himself something
back to square
build
one.
on.
Chances when Dembele there just tried to feed it through to Ronaldo and run it, but this attack is not over yet. Nainggolan now just trying to toy out Patrick Vieira. Blanc there. Will he just do enough? No, he won't. Nainggolan again. Pressure, waves of it. They're just not ending at the moment for Epsilon, Joey. Unilad Gorilla in possession with Marcelo.
Yeah, Marcelo in quite a high attacking area there. We could see a counter-attack on his hands. Suarez making the run down the line. I think that's, is that Kante pushing forward as well on the right-hand side?
And we have the the deadlock broken in another game. I think it's on the PlayStation side. Nicholas has conceded. So 4-2 now. You can just see their aggregate score in the brackets. No away goals. If we go to a draw, it's golden goal, I believe. Front post, flick on, chance. Get that one away.
Yeah, it's not a corner we've really seen. Playing it short and then crossing it first time without even taking a touch. That might be something that Epsilon Joey's devised himself coming into this tournament. Maybe come up with a couple of strats here and there that he can use that no one's going to have seen. Maybe if he gets a free kick, we might see something off the training ground. I like to see that, though.
Players take risks, especially at this level, Richard. I think you'd rather take a shot from distance than overcomplicate something and lose possession. Look, if you don't shoot, you don't score. Doesn't go without saying.
We've seen as well how many times does the goalkeeper parry the ball and your striker is the on-rushing player and he'll tap into an open goal. That is one of the goals that we see week in, week out on Weekend League.
And these guys would have done this 160 games a month, however many months they would have played to qualify for events like this. Ronaldo there, the shot. I think that was Ferdinand and Blanc standing strong between them both, and that will go through a corner. I think what we're used to seeing here is either played short and use your skill dribble, which we will see here into Marcelo of all players. You're thinking maybe could that have been Hullet? He just lost possession here. The worst way to concede is a counter-attack, and the worst place to lose possession is at a corner this year.
Yeah, awful touch from Marcelo, and now we're going to see a counter-attack here. Luis Suarez gets away from David Luiz. Look for Messi in the middle, I think that is.
He's not going to win a header, surely. He's going to come back inside. Will he win a corner? Yes, he will. So corner to corner now, and it will be Epsilon Joey's turn to whip this one into the box.
Oh, Kante skipped past him. Look for the edge of the box.
Have a shot, maybe. Blanc. We've had a big goal over in the other PlayStation. 2-2 now, Manika up against Dito. I said what a big goal that could have been in that first leg for him. He's all square now. Chance though for Epsilon Joey. Out wide, Messi. Oh, there we go. We're all square. You don't give Messi time at this level.
I saw the space. He pulled Marcelo across. He let the left back go. Played it into Lionel Messi. What's he going to do? Finesse it past the goalkeeper. 4-all. What a game we have on our hands. Epsilon Joey scored the last 3 goals over the course of this game.
Do you know what he does though? He soaks up the pressure. Then he goes in counter-attack.
And
wins himself a corner. It came from the corner. It came from losing possession at a corner. He soaked up all the pressure in the first 20 or first 15 minutes of this game before he went up into that attack. But will Gorilla bounce back now? Ronaldo, whip that one across the box if he can, and he will give away a corner.
We've just had another huge goal. Dito makes it 1-all.
Oh, off the bar.
Woo. He makes it 1-all in this second leg, which does put him 3-2 up on aggregate.
This attack isn't over there. Luiz into Ronaldo. Oh, off the other post. He's in the bar in the post in the space of minutes. That's going to be haunted him now. Is that going to play in his head? Is it going to make him think, let's relate back to Berlin. #Tastin, get a penalty in one of his biggest games.
Yeah, he didn't get a penalty, and a lot of people said that completely changed his mindset. His head went in that game. Has that going to affect Gorilla's mindset? Is he going to be a little bit beaten down now as Messi brings it forward for Joey? He's, on the other hand, Joey...
full of confidence.
He's full of confidence. He's riding a huge wave of momentum.
Rushed that one a little bit there. Vieira just pokes a foot at it to try and force the ball through, but Gorilla will punish you. When he gets frustrated, he will show you, and he will play to a new level.
Beautiful.
Oh, this is beautiful from Ronaldo. Probably one of the best skillers on the game, Gorilla is. Back out to Neymar. Penalty?
Free kick.
Free kick. Let's calm down. Going to be a free kick. Chance to cool yourself down, Joey.
Yeah, just calm down a little bit. Is that a mistake? It is.
Silly things like that, Richard, giving away possession in a very dangerous area.
Yeah, in needless areas, he tried playing it out from the back and he's lost possession, and if Gorilla does score from this throw-in, he'll be absolutely kicking himself.
Neymar now. Into surely. Ronaldo, easy as you like, finesse.
Mistakes.
I don't know what happened there. Marcelo just swayed completely the other way. The whole back line moved towards the ball, got attracted to it. Look, you can see on the replay there. I don't know what's happening here. Rio Ferdinand, Blanc out position. Marcelo, I think, was just trying to close a runner.
It all came from Epsilon Joey playing it out from a goal kick. He lost possession in his own half, in his own defensive third from a throw-in. Gives away the ball, and what did I say? He'll be kicking himself if he let a goal in from his own mistake. At the highest level, mistakes are things that change games. Mistakes are the things that knock you out of competitions.
And 5-4 now to Gorilla. He came back, you know, you do not give that man time. Mo Aubameyang, he's got himself 2 goals. 4-3 he's only down. Now what else are we looking at here, Richard?
We're still looking at Janos leading 3-1 against Vitality Rocky. That has just hit, I think that's the 49th minute, is it?
That one is getting on at, 48th minute shortly, I believe. That one is still 3-1. What an upset that will be. Upset of the tournament, you've got to say.
Is a half football, a half of FIFA away from knocking out arguably the best FIFA player.
The world champion up to date, but here we go, back into our featured game. This one is going to be a very, very tight concluded game. 5-4 at the moment to Gorilla. Here comes Epsilon Joey there. Messi just mistimed his run, but keep hassling Gorilla because he can make mistakes. Everyone has got a mistake in their locker at this level. Yeah,
we've seen it time and time again, but what's the best way to silence your opponent? Score another goal, make it 6-4, make it 7-4, completely kill the game. That's what Gorilla's going to be trying to do, but Joey just keeps on coming back.
Gorilla's had experience at this level though. He's been able to soak up pressure. Big goal there for Dito. Is that 4-2 now?
Yeah, I think he's got 2-1 up in the 40th minute, and that makes it 4-2 on aggregate. Dito leading on the PlayStation quarter-final.
And a silly free kick to give away there for Gorilla, but a clever one as well, just to slow down the game, frustrate your opponent. The score's coming in at the top of your screen there. Dito 4-2 up, chance now for Epsilon Joey. One more out wide, maybe, hits it. Got to hit it, low driven. Ronaldo! Second time of asking, maybe there, and
I think he could have took a shot on with Suarez there. He got a little bit of space. You know what Suarez is like. He's got an unbelievable shot on him. 99 shooting, that team of the year, 98 rated card.
This could be a chance now for him. Open up, Ronaldo was there for the through ball if he wanted him, but he's going to play out the other side now. Neymar, the man that just moved to PSG, into Marcelo. Cut it back onto the box, surely to Ruud Gullit. There we go, back to goal. Just toying with his opponent. Neymar hits it. Oh!
Thought that had gone in, and I saw a lot of faces around the crowd. They also thought that Gorilla had made it 6-4. Neymar there, but last chance of this first half is going to fall to Epsilon Joey from the goal kick.
And there will be one more chance of goal maybe for Epsilon Joey to get into half-time at 5-5, sorry, but 5-4 the score at the moment on the aggregate. And let's have a look at all the goals that are going in all around this fantastic venue at the moment. Here we go. This is Nicholas versus Mo Aubameyang.
Straight from kickoff.
Is that back in the days of
Is that a FIFA 14, FIFA 13 kickoff glitch that we've just seen? Carrasco from kickoff.
No idea what has happened there. That made it 4-2, I believe, for Nicholas, or a goal back for Mo Aubameyang. This made it 4-3, so Mo Aubameyang back into the game. That one's not half-time yet. Suarez did finish that one. Let's go over to the big game. Manika versus Dito, over on the PlayStation side of things. And it was Manika that got a goal back. I said that one goal we did get in the first game. Oh, lovely finish there from Ronaldo. That made it 2-2. You're thinking, okay, he's back in this game now.
Yeah, what a finish that was from Manika. But Lacazette, the main man for Dito, creating the opportunity. It was Toivonen, the team of the season. Yeah. I think he's 93 rated, that right winger.
He's playing him to link up with Lacazette. I'm presuming it's the old card. And it did get another goal. You think at this point he's back in front, he needs another goal, and that's what he's done. He did that about maybe 2 games ago. I think he's fantastic getting those areas where he knows he can score. But let's have a look at all the scores at the moment.
Yeah, this is as they stand at half-time in the second leg of fixtures. Nicholas 4-3 up against Mo Aubameyang. Dito leading 4-2. And what's happening on the Xbox, Brandon?
Gorilla, he did concede, but now he's back in front, 5-4 in front. And Janos, that game is currently in the 55th minute, and it's still 0-0. Janos can calm things down now because he's 3-1 up. But let's go back into the big game, the featured game. Gorilla versus Epsilon Joey. Only 1 goal in this.
Yeah, we just saw Luis Suarez come on for Gorilla, I think that was. So you can see his intentions
to keep scoring.
Very, very clear.
That's what he does. He keeps scoring. He outscores his opponent. You've got to think, a goal goes in for Gorilla here in the next 5 minutes. Your head drops for Epsilon Joey. And
well, he keeps on bouncing back into this game. Every time that he gets it level or within 1 goal, the confidence is flowing. He feels like he's going to get into this game. He's probably dreaming of the $200,000 at the end of the road. You've got a brick in your wall. You've got a brick in your way, a wall in the way, and it's made up of Unilag Gorilla.
And I hate to say it, but it's not getting better for Vitality Rocky. 4-1 down now. Janos has just scored again. That game was 0-0, now it's 1-0. You can see at the top of your screen there, what an upset this is going to be, Richard.
The champion's going home as it stands, Brandon. Janos 4-1 up. What a game that is. He wants to go 1 step further than what he did in 2011. He was the grand finalist in 2011. Right now, he wants to be the champion.
He did an interview in LA. He said, you know what, I want to be the world's best player. You're thinking, sometimes a lot of people just laugh at people like that, but if you're going to say something, back it up.
That's
exactly
what he's doing
right now.
Huge performance from Janos.
5-4 in this one now. Epsilon Joey in possession, kicking from left to right in this second half in that USA strip.
The next goal, I said it at the beginning of the game, is absolutely huge.
Is he playing free at the back, I believe, or is he overcommitted? No, he's not. He's playing four at the back, but he overcommitted there. Chance now, back post. Oh, that's a lovely goal.
Gorilla 6-4 on aggregate. Is that too early to call it?
It's too early. You can see how calm he's still. He knows that this is not over by any means yet.
What a goal.
Superb finish from Suarez. He's practiced that. He's done that all the time at the weekend league. He's done that in the big events.
He's probably scored, I'd say, 1,000 goals with Luis Suarez in that exact position. Pass to the back post, taps it in. That's exactly what he does. He's got that on muscle memory. The exact buttons he needs to press, the exact movement that he needs to do. And we're going to see a change
and this
from
is where
Epsilon Joey.
Epsilon Joey has to go out for it now. Three at the back, surely.
Three at the back, probably 3-4-2-1, the formation that he'll probably switch to. In the other game, Janos, he's knocking out the champion, Brandon.
5-1 now. Janos has just scored 9 goals and runs away there into the fans. Wow.
What a performance. You can see the formations there. I think it's the 4-3-3 attack that he has switched to. Has Epsilon Joey, so let's see if he can turn it around.
And here's that Janos goal that made him go 5-1 up into Paul Pogba. It was into 9 goal, and there you go. Low driven.
So simple.
It makes it look simple, but you've got to think Vitality Rocky's head right now is not in a good place.
Wow. Do you think he might have underestimated his opponent coming into this game?
An interesting substitute there by Gorilla. El Sharawi coming on at right wing. Is he an 88 rated card? He's probably a favourite. You know, a lot of people have their own little favourites in there. Yeah,
it's the Squad Builder Challenge. El Sharari that he's coming on, a really solid card. A lot of the pros do use him. I'm sure he fits in because he's 88 rated into them requirements. And Janos,
he's just not stopping, is he? 6-1 now, 3-0 up in this game. Just looking at that goal, through ball, Ronaldo tackled it into the back of the net. That one is 6-1 in aggregate. You've got to be thinking, what's going wrong here?
A lot of people looking at the semi-final, it's going to be Gorilla versus Rocky. Janos has said, you know what? No, I'm in that semi-final.
He wants to take down everyone and no one's stopping him at the moment. Here's a chance for Epsilon Joey to get a goal back. He gets a goal back now. Everything will change, you have to say. Just rushed it there. I think it's one of them classic ones where you accidentally press the button before you need to. Yeah,
I think he will probably tap in X or A to head the ball back, and he didn't expect it to fall to him. Gorilla looking extremely confident now. You can see he's in the zone.
Because Joey's got to commit, and if he's going to commit, Gorilla can counter that.
Yeah,
he can just keep scoring.
We see it time and time again, the space that players do leave in behind when they try and push on to get a late goal. Players of Gorilla's quality will exploit that space, but Joey needs to do it if he wants to stay alive in this competition.
He needs to do it, he needs to do it very soon. We always say about that magical 65th minute. You get a go around there, you've got some breathing space, or a little bit of time, to change things round. Go for it, because this is it, Rich. You lose this, it's over. Massive goal. Is that the ultimate comeback we've just seen there?
Mo Aubameyang
4-4 now.
What a comeback from Mo Aubameyang. We said he's got the quality to do it. He just needs to believe in himself. That's exactly what he's done. Lionel Messi, the player for him. 4-4, that game currently stands.
People said, I can't take this guy down, Nicholas. Well, someone's saying, you know what? I'm here to play against you, play at a very, very high level. Yes, he was 4-1 down, but that man, you've got to give him credit. You can see all the games there. 4-4, left top corner, goal just went in. Dito 4-2 up still, our game in focus, of course. Gorilla versus Joey in the left bottom corner, and 6-1. Yeah, Vitality Rocky.
The story of the group stage. Vitality Rocky is dropping out of the competition at the quarter-final stage. Janos 6-1 up.
Wow. Ball into the box now for Epsilon Joey. Still 2 goals down in this one. 6-4 on aggregate to Unilag Gorilla. Here he comes again. He's not stopping anytime soon. That ball just nearly went through to Cristiano Ronaldo there. That could have been a completely different story.
There's plenty of time left for Epsilon Joey to get back into this game. We saw, I think it was Principe against Gorilla in that Madrid final. He scored a couple of quick back-to-back goals, and that really put him ahead of Gorilla.
And I think that's over as well. Dito 5-2 up now against Manika. Penalty. Who's that gone against? Oh my God, no, it hasn't. This could be the ultimate comeback, Richard.
Has Mo Aubameyang just got a penalty?
He's just got a penalty. Up steps Suarez now for that one. You can't see this one obviously on the screen, but this is the ultimate comeback, and it is 5-4 now.
What a quarter-final. This is bringing out the best of all the FIFA players.
Here comes Grilla now. Show button with Ronaldo. and will just go out for a goal in the end. But look at your top hand of your screen there. 4-1 the first leg finish to Nicholas, 5-4 to Mo Aubameyang. Let's go and have a look at that goal. Let's have a look at exactly what happened there. So here came Messi, and it was
an awful tackle.
Walker.
It's just a mistake.
You can't do that.
Maybe the pressure's got to him. He's tapped B, he's just left a trailing leg out, and he's not going to make a mistake from the spot in this high pressure situation. Who else but Luis Suarez to step up, smashing it to the right hand corner. And
completes potentially one of the best comebacks to date in this competition. But you can see all the goals now. Janos, I believe, finished. He will be going through 6-1. So he'll be facing whoever comes out of Gorilla versus Joey. And at the moment, it will be Gorilla versus Janos in that semi-final. In the top game, you can see there how long we got. Just over 15 minutes left between the Dito game. That's 5-2. And in the other game, is that 10 minutes left there as well? 5-4 in aggregate.
13 minutes left in that game. Dito leading 3-1 in this second leg. And Mo Aubameyang just made it 4.
That was the penalty there that went in to make it 5-4 there. It's all right, we'll stay in our seats. He nearly went 6-5. Oh, what's happening here? Joey there, lucky. He just got pressured by Ronaldo and Suarez there, his keeper did. But has he gone free at the back? I don't know if he's gone out free. I think I can only see on the mini-map there, maybe one player staying back. He has to go for it now. Heung-min Son, who did get a goal for him in that first leg. Whip it across the box. Low driven, back post if he can. And Marcelo there
just
just
wasn't defending. To do a fake shot in your own box, in the 6-yard box. Gorilla keeps it calm under pressure. Fake shot out, clears the ball long, and 4 minutes left to go. I think this has just gone out of Epsilon Joey's reach.
And you've got to think, Gorilla's been in this position a number of times when he's been winning in big games. He knows how to hold games out, he knows where to keep possession, he knows how to be dangerous there.
Chance.
Maybe. Chance back for him, and
that had to go in. If he had any chance of a comeback, that had to go in, but as it stands, Gorilla will be facing Janos in the Xbox semi-final.
Let's just talk about a nation that is dominating at in the FIFA scene at this moment in time. It's normally, you know, the French with Vitality Rocky. He's gone out. 6-1 he lost overall, and chance. Daya off the line. Walker will clear it instead. Germany, they've got Cody the finisher through already. Timox, at this moment in time, it will be Dito, and it will be Mo Aubameyang. So 4 out of their 6 players will be going through to the semi-finals. Here goes the full-time whistle here. Gorilla wins 6-4.
Yeah, what a game that was. The second leg just calmed it down a little bit. I'm spent, Bandren. I know who's not. Laura and Spencer. Let's get all the action as this game concluded.
Thank you very much, boys. We can have a little look.